Think for yourself. Question authority.
I don't give a goddamn about your demons. Just let your trash and take a bow. I've heard it all before. I'm running now. The deviants and miscreants break down vows. You can all keep digging. I'm crawling out. Your face down in the ditch that you dug yourself. You can live and die by the hand you dealt. Unwound consequence, and you can never tell. Live or die by the hand you're dealt. Blinded by revenge, and you coward. They're all so shit again. They're so American. Here in the home of the brave and the terrified. Who can we blame this time? Back up the fucking line. We're running out of excuses. We're out of lies. Your face down in the ditch that you dug yourself. You can live and die by the hand you dealt. Unwound consequence.
The ducks. What's going on, everybody? Welcome. Impromptu to you. Live stream. We're live. Are we live? Oh, we're live. Okay, we're audible. I want to make sure my mic was on. Yeah, because I'm a. There we go. Hell up there watching. Oh, hold on. You make it even bigger. Does that do it? Oh, look at that. All-encompassing view. What's going on, everybody? Jason Bascom, Unhinged Entertainment. We're live or doing the streams. Maybe drawing. Maybe playing music and drawing. I'm curious if the ducks, while I'm playing copyrighted music, will counterbalance the YouTube gods, and maybe they won't totally destroy my channel. Now, I don't care about the copyright strike, mind you. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about whenever I'm gonna just click a video here. Oh, Jay Ryan's live. Son of a motherless goat. Of course he is. He's got 5 times the amount of people watching. How long has he been live? What's up, Jay? Everybody go subscribe to Jay. I like Jay Ryan. He started 11 minutes ago. I like Jay. Go subscribe to him. Yeah, we're gonna mute that, and then I'm gonna get mine up here, my video, so that way I could see if they take it down. Yeah, Jay's doing like an Inktober type of a thing, or a Shelbtober, or a Jaytober. I don't know what he's doing, but he's a good artist. Go check him out. Let me go to my channel. I'm gonna do something real quick. You know, you're not watching anyway right now. Don't worry about it. Don't worry yourself. All right. There we go. Now I can see if they take it down. What are we doing? We're gonna draw. Before we do, there's something I gotta tell you about. Something. Gotta spread the word. Spread the word and the STDs. The word of the frog, everybody. Oh, check out the frog. Frog G. Cerberus key. Nobody cares about looking at me. So check it out. Oh, I'm down there in the bottom. That's fine. Link is in the description below. It's a great, amazing fantasy, fairy, epic fairy tale theories and fairies. If you like Brothers Grimm, Spider-Man, Hellboy, all the cool stuff, check it out. This is book 2. Book 1 is also available, but beautiful colors by Ink Spots, co-written by Ink Spots, letter by Ink Spots, drawn by yours truly, co-did the other things. There's Ink Spots. You're the only one here, Ink. What's up? What's going on? I'm just going to draw. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to do today. But check out, Ink, did you know about this book? I mean, I only said your name was on it. Yeah, everybody should check it out. Pack it. Pick it up. We are in demand. Now, that doesn't mean that you still don't get some extra good stuff if you back, because you're still going to get some stuff. It's in demand. Check it out. We still want those contributors, those backers, those readers, those fans, those loved ones. We love you here at Unhinged Inks, Unhinged. If you come in, we got to change the logo from Hal to. You don't have to come in though. If you want to sleep, I don't care. You do what you do. You boo. Look at this painting he did. This painting ink spots did. Really good. Some original line art by me that's really good. The process is really good. Original pages. The Big Daddy's here. Look at that. And you get some light boxes here. The Frog G himself made. So check this campaign out, everybody. It's some of our best work together. Spared no expense at time, energy, materials, cost. We definitely threw a sink and then a kitchen at it. So, like I said, we love this book. We love this campaign. We love this IP. We love what we're doing on it. We're having fun making comics, as shocking as that is. Now, my line art is fully done, so when I'm drawing tonight, it has nothing to do with Frog. Doesn't mean you can't back it. Doesn't mean you can't, but you can still back it. Come on, share out the word, share out the love. Yeah, so check it out. I'm gonna stop sharing that screen though. Stop sharing that one. Look at you go. Click over to that one. Oh, see, that's why, because I had a different layout. Whatever. Suck a nut. All right. Suck a nut. We're gonna do this. And then it's going to pop over there. I'm going to listen to some Down today. I'm going to listen to some Down. You guys like Down? They're really good. Like I said, we'll see if the Ducks override Down. So let's flip the script on. I'm working on this piece here. Right here. Working on that. Doing that today, just a free flow piece. I don't know, my camera looks a little blurry there, but maybe it'll straighten. I think it's straightened up. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna listen to Down, and if you guys want to chat, cool beans. I probably won't be saying much. What up, Ace? Saw Jay Ryan was live. Go tell Jay hello, and that I was complimenting. Yeah. I didn't know he was going to go live. I guess we started up at the same time frame. So he's doing his Halloween stuff. Oh, this might be too loud. This might be too loud for YouTube. Ducks. There's no CEO host. There we go. I can still hear the music. No CO host. It's me. Your comment is still up there. Did you know that, Ace? All right, there we go. All right. Oh, I'm stuck in the chair. Come on. Always a bridesmaid, never a bride. All right, like I said, I'm not going to be yammering too much. He's drawing Boring Skull Guy. What's wrong with Boring Skull Guy? What's wrong with Boring Skull Guy? Look at that. That frog. I got to upload that. That came out okay. Rushbrook really did a really dope one. He did get the webbing wrong, or the feet wrong, but you know, no one's perfect. I guess Ink is here. You can let yourself in. You know how to do it.
What's going on in here, man?
You know what's going on in here. Drawing.
What?
Yeah, that's what I do. It's what I do. It's the only thing I know how to do.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Well, you know how to unclog a toilet too. I don't even know.
Oh yeah, I know that.
Yeah.
What's the thing that says demo? Is that the music?
Probably. You could get rid of it if you want. I could stop playing it.
Oh no, it's not bugging me. It's not bugging me.
It's really low. I have down. It's down, and I have it really low. I can hear it, but because of the ducks, it's a little harder to hear.
Oh yeah, it's fine.
I
It
could
don't bother me.
I could turn the ducks off.
It's fine. It's fine.
Good, because I don't want to do what you want.
I stayed home sick today, so
Oh yeah,
yeah, I had a little cold.
man flu, eh?
Plus, it's raining because that stupid hurricane is pushing all kinds of weather this way. So
There's a hurricane.
yeah, I guess there's a big hurricane, tropical storm, whatever, pushing a bunch of rain towards yours truly. I like it.
I didn't even know there was a hurricane.
I can't work when it rains, man.
Is it a hurricane or is it a monsoon?
I don't know. It'll rock you like a hurricane, though.
Oh, that's gay. That's gay.
It's like a Donald delay. Yeah, I finished that one. Did you like that oil painting I did?
Yeah, it's dope. Good job.
I like how it turned out different because it was just like a space under her arm, but it was shaped like a big fat arm. So I just thought it was an arm once I had it covered partially with paint. So I painted her. She has an extra arm. So.
That's fine. Do whatever. That was a sketch. I just kind of trailed off, like I scooped down where the boob would be, and I just kept going. So, yeah, there's really no rhyme or reason to the piece. So you do whatever you want.
I think it'll be rad. Like it'll be a good thing that we'll have to for like cons and stuff.
Yeah, I mean it's another piece for the sketchbook.
Yeah. And to put up on our website for sale. It'll be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean. The sketchbook would be a great thing to bring to like cons and stuff to showcase.
Yeah, it's Well, we have to if it's magazine size, hardcover, soft cover, we got to decide what we're gonna do with it.
Yeah, I mean, I think I was thinking we'd start out magazine size, but with just like nice paper, a nice like a cardstock satin cover. It'll still be nice, but start soft cover and then we'll see. I mean, it's probably not going to be a huge seller. You never know, but.
Well, Rick
not.
Saylor's been bugging me to do an art book, so that'll be kind of cool because it's got both of our stuff then. So
yeah, I think it'll be awesome.
Yeah, we gotta. I mean, the website's in progress. We're gonna meet up with Billy on tomorrow. He said, but we'll see.
Yeah, I think we're supposed to meet with him tomorrow.
So, yeah,
see if he did it right. I'll see if he did it right.
That's what I told him. I'm like, dude, I like it, but I'm not really the guy you gotta please. Like,
I mean, it's sounding a little shaky, but we'll see. Like, I want it to where we can put, like, I don't want to have to pay him every time.
No.
No,
I think it'll take a little learning, but we'll be able to do it.
Yeah, I want to upload my own stuff in and out, and
well,
add as we get pieces done. Be able to go in and like edit, and be like put like sold on it and stuff.
Well, I told him I want to make sure I can go in there and we can do what we want. I'm like, it's gonna take a while probably for me to learn. You have to show me several times because I'm a moron. But I mean, I don't mind giving him if it's a little too much like stuff that. Like not every time, but here and there if it's like a lot going on.
Oh yeah, that's what I mean. If we're gonna do like a major update, that's fine. And then of course we're gonna have problems where we'll need tech support.
Right.
So.
Yeah. Well,
I'm in the service business. I understand.
Yeah. So we'll meet up with.
And then we need to make up like our payment schedule of like for paying for it. So.
Well, the money for Frog is on its way to the bank, so.
On the way to the bank. How much did they keep?
Well, they hold back. They didn't hold back a lot, but they hold back money in a reserve in case you have like refunding and stuff to do.
Mm.
So not much.
All
Not
right.
much. It really isn't a huge platform fee, to be honest with you. I mean, if it's, I think it's like 5% platform fee,
Yeah.
which I mean that's a lot because that's money out of your pocket, but it's a service fee, whatever, and it's not like they're taking $5,000 out of our thing that we don't even have.
Yeah, I think I want to paint this one. You're doing it now for the sketchbook. It was already looking kind of pretty cool. So.
Well, this one's a little more elaborate.
Elaboration.
Yeah, the other ones are actual sketches. This one's
Well, I kind of went with the other two first because they were simpler, and large scale oil paintings are not
tedious.
simple. Yeah. Well, I like doing them, but as you can see from the last stream that we did, my brain I can't do two things at once. When I'm doing oil painting, my brain is like all focused on it. I can't really carry on a conversation or anything.
Wasn't much of a conversation to carry on, but I get you.
Hey, good. Omer Glitch and Shelby handled it. So
Little too well.
as far as being a closed stream, it wasn't very good. But
I did tell Luke, I'm like, I do want it to be a regular topicless show, but to show the campaign here, now and then is dope. Mention it, Backfrog G. Yeah, kind of. It is what it was.
we got over 4K, so
Yeah,
not
and
quite what we thought we were gonna get, but it is what
and
it is.
I was gonna say, I kind of wouldn't mind keeping some of this, pretty much all of the stretch goals open, mainly because they go towards the book.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if you're against that or not.
I think we should. Well, as far as the paintings go, we'll probably. Well, no, because they're already painted. No, it all can stay.
No,
up.
the stretch goals, the spot gloss and the.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. Probably hit 5 to do the spot gloss.
Yeah, because we can get the spot gloss in there then, and I don't see why not, since it goes towards the book. We don't have to print anything extra. So it is. I just think it's better to leave those open, since it might incentivize people.
Yeah. Man, I haven't been sick in like over almost a year, I think.
No, you were sick in December for sure.
What? Was I just sick in December? I don't remember getting sick. It's been a long time since I've been sick, so. But we did a job where there was like 9 kids there, so.
Oh yeah, you're screwed.
And then I know it was that because the guy, one of my workers that was with me on that job, he's sick too. He's been sick for the last 2 days, so it was like them kids must have like played with our tools or something, and then we both touched them. I don't know, but because we leave our tools on the job site overnight, so they probably were messing around or something.
Well, dude, just being in the proximity of kids, they're germ.
They're little fucking germ bags. I hate kids. Ugh. Fuck
Yeah,
kids.
dude. You know what I hate it when I'm listening to a podcast or something, and they're like, "You have kids? Yeah, I got kids. Kids are best thing in the world. Have a kid." Look, I get it. Fine, great, but you know what? I don't need to be preached to every time because I don't have kids. It's like it's not.
I was one. I know how crap.
Well, not only that, like, dude, I'm 46 years old. Like,
Yeah.
I'm kind of set in my ways, and to me, that just everything you're talking about sounds terrible to me. I don't care. Oh, once you don't understand the love that you have for, like, I can kind of understand. I think I understand love and the concept of it. Like, just because I don't have the entity in my life, I said the concept of it. I've never felt love. Love me, spots. But yeah,
Listen, I think that's something we need to call Jimmy Reyes up.
Oh no, that's God's love, dude. That's something different.
Yeah,
I meant love in the butt.
Jimmy knows love in the butt.
Love in the butt.
Love in the butt.
Yes. Good old Jimmy. But
Yeah,
yeah,
listen,
I don't know. I hear it now.
some Jim
I don't
Jim.
want kids. I don't want kids. They're
I
annoying.
hate like Twitter. Sometimes you'll put like a YouTube link in, and instead of showing a thumbnail, it'll just show like a line of text.
Yeah, but if you refresh it or go to the post, the thumbnail's there.
Coffee, man.
Yeah, I got some Java. I got some Java also.
I
I'm not going to be
some,
live insanely long. Maybe like a couple hours, if that.
I made me some chicken tortilla soup without the cheese since I had the cold. So
Well, you could have just had chicken noodle soup.
I don't like chicken noodle soup. Plus, when I have a cold, I want something a little bit spicy to kind of clear up the sinuses. And
I'm more of a chicken and like wild rice soup guy over chicken.
ooh, I like that too.
Yeah.
I make a soup where I'll take a chicken breast, just cook it up, chop it up real small. Then I'll take 1 can of cream of chicken and then 1 can of enchilada sauce and mix them together. And then put the chicken and then a bag of the frozen vegetables in there and just let it simmer for like an hour. Makes like a really good soup. Then I put some crunched up tortilla chips in there. Usually a little cheese, a little sour cream. Tastes good. Tastes good.
Sounds like too much work to me.
It's really fast. Everything's already pre-made. You just throw it in a pot and let it boil.
Too many ingredients. I like to just have like open the can of soup, pour it in a bowl, heat it up. I'm good.
I can't stand regular chicken noodle.
Well, that's dude. I like I get this chicken and pub style pot pie soup.
Oh yeah. When I was growing up, my mom would make a homemade chicken noodle soup. So she'd do the whole chicken, boil it, peel all the meat off the bones. It would like be like an all day process. Then she would make the noodles. So she'd make these egg noodles and roll them up and cut them, but they were like thicker and a little more dense than a regular noodle. But they were freaking good, dude. Especially after cooking all day, like in the chicken broth and stuff. Yeah, that was good shit.
Yeah, that's old school, man.
Yeah, I mean, there was only 2 things my mom did right: snort, crank, and make chicken noodle soup. So
Did she do them at the same time?
probably.
Yeah, that's how you make the best chicken noodle soup.
I'd ask her, but I haven't talked to her in like 19 years now. So.
Nope, text her right now. Send her a message.
I'd have to get a hold of my sister, then I'd have to call my brother, and then
Content, man.
I'd have to go through like 4 people just to figure out what her phone number is.
You coward.
Like one time she sent me a Christmas card, and then I didn't open it. I just ripped it up, threw it in the garbage, and then my sister calls me like 3 weeks later. She's like, "Are you ever gonna cash that check from Mom?" She's like wondering if you're ever gonna cash that check. Like threw it in the garbage. I didn't even look.
That's funny.
I was like, "No, I ripped it up and threw it in the garbage."
You know how much it was for?
I didn't even ask. Probably a couple $100 or something.
I mean, yeah, but in all reality, would you want it?
No,
You know what I mean? Yeah,
No.
it's like, yeah, I'm still gonna rip it up.
Listen, but I didn't have like kids should be able to have a childhood like that period of innocence in their life, and I didn't get that. I got fucking robbed of that. So, like, I never had like peace when I was a child, and never had peace since I've been an adult. So they robbed me of all that time when I could have just been a kid. So I don't think I'll ever forgive them for that.
I
Like,
don't blame you. I mean, I'm a strong proponent of that as well. Like, let a child have that brief moment. You know, it's only a handful of years in all reality.
that's why like they try to throw all the sex stuff on kids so early too. It's like just let them be kids,
let them
man.
be kids, man. Like,
They're gonna learn that by the time they get like 10 to 12. That's when that stuff starts coming up. You know, it's like let them be kids. You don't need to fuck with them when they're like 5. And what's your gender? It's like he's a kid. Leave him alone.
Dude, I even go so far as like, hey, like, oh, somebody might get mad. Oh, they didn't take the trash out. I have to remind, like, okay, were you a child at one point? Was it on your mind all the time? Oh, I gotta take the trash. No, you forgot. You're a kid. Like kids do that. You don't have to get super mad about them
Like
forgetting things.
I'm like, what am I? Am I 46 or
You're
47?
47.
Okay, I'm 47. I think
Jeez.
Jason says I'm 47.
Yeah,
Anyway.
because I'm 46. You're a little bit older than me.
I still have a memory of like when I was 2 years old, being at at this river party with my grandfather, watching they had the showboat in Michigan on the Flint River, and it's like a boat that flips down the river. It's like a paddle boat, and they have shows on it. And then like my grandfather barbecuing and throwing the ball for me. Like I still have that memory. I know I could have only been like 2 or 3 years old, but like those are that's like one of the few happy memories I have from a kid. But that's stuck with me for 47 years,
Right?
And so that's the same as like the bad memory. Think of all the bad stuff that happened to me when I was a kid, and that sticks with me too. So I just think kids should have more of those good memories, and they
in all reality, I think
tragedy.
I think the bad memories usually do come to the forefront of your cerebral cortex more often than any other ones. Like you tend to remember those the most.
Yeah,
and it affects you that much that's what most people do tend to focus on. They forget like a lot of great things that did happen. So
yeah, I remember I was brutally abused when I was a kid, like both like physically, but also just like my stepdad was a fucking monster. Like he did like the one thing that like years was he was completely stoned out of his gourd, and he took all these 44 bullets and he wrote us like all of our names on the bullet. And he's like, this is
yeah, psychological.
like that.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm 9, dude. You just tweaked my bean, dude. Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I'm seriously thinking I'm gonna get my brains blown up on my stepdad. Like stuff like that. It's like torture. Like that.
Yeah, that's psychological torture. It
And
is.
that's like, how am I ever? I'm never gonna forgive him for that. Like, I can't forgive you for that. Like, you're like completely cruel to like a helpless child. Like, and that's one of the things I can't stand. Like, when someone's cruel to a child or an animal, like it just completely. It's like they're helpless. They can't do anything. Yeah.
And that's what I tell. I have said plenty of times. Like, yeah, I have a lot of problems, like physically, and I've gone through a lot. But I at least had a pretty decent family upbringing. Like, I had that moment of childhood and stuff like that. My dad wasn't the greatest husband, but he was a pretty decent father for the most part. Like, he had a little bit of a temper, but he would yell at us and maybe like break things. Like, he never hit us. You know what I mean? But he would like throw things and break, put holes in walls and stuff like that. I think that's standard. I don't know why. I just always thought that was like a standard thing most dads did.
I mean, yeah, and it's better like he got his anger out on something
something else.
Yeah.
So yeah, he wasn't the best husband, but he still we might have moved a few times because of certain circumstances, but we always had a roof over our head. There was food on the table. Bills were paid. So I was fortunate that I didn't go suffer through all. Like, I hear these horror stories like that. Like, what you went through is pretty horrific. I hear all the ones on the true crime podcasts and stuff like that of all these just torturous things these kids have been through. And like, I kind of had it good for the most part in that regard. Like, come on, we bought comic books. Like, they would buy us comic books. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and I'm not saying that makes you for a great person if you buy somebody a comic book.
Well, that again with my grandfather, that's how, that's where my, like, because I had this abusive family, and my grandfather would like do something special, like no one else knew. So he'd like pull me aside and he'd just hand me like like 20 comics that he, and like hide them in your room. Don't let anyone know. And he'd just do that like every week or every 2 weeks and just bring, and that's how, that was like our kind of thing, and how I got into like just really loving comic books when I was little, and so It is like those small little gestures like stick with you through your whole life. So
Yeah.
at least to me, like I'll always love comic books because that's like that connection I have with my not just stuff, the one spot in your life where you felt like someone really cared about you, and that triggers right to comic books for me. So yeah,
Yeah, but it's that. Yeah, and like I said, my dad didn't know it, but I have good memories, like and stuff like that, and plenty of them. So I was fortunate. I was pretty fortunate in that regard of the upbringing. But learning lessons, obviously, like I said, he wasn't the best husband, and I've learned like that's not how you treat a woman or a wife, or he wasn't abusive, but um, yeah, you learn in that regard too. So in a way, that's a positive that somebody can be a negative individual because you learn from it.
yeah,
So,
yeah.
life lessons at Unhinged Entertainment.
That was a tangent.
This is what the people came here for. Tragic upbringing stories of art and life. I mean, and I don't think that's a terrible. Like, come on, you can't always talk about Spider-Man 342.
Well, this is an art stream. All those sorts of things like inform what you do, like
Yep.
the type of artwork you do, the things that come out of you. So,
Yeah.
like, I'm kind of strange because I like both extremes. I like heavily sexual artwork, violent artwork, like gritty, and then I like the opposite side, the soft. I like because I love children's book illustrations, and I like really, really well done, polished like paintings and things like that. So I have there's two like complete oddball sides of me, like really soft and like nice things, and then like just crazy stuff I like as well. So it's
Yeah, me too.
I've never seen you draw anything soft or cuddly though.
Shut your face.
Well, no, that's not true. Chibi Frog. Chibi Frog.
Oh, I drew the chibi frog.
That was
How about-
the softer side.
No, I can't draw this. I just really like the more horrific, like I said, there's maybe some metaphorical, like the eyeball with the money eyeball thing.
Yeah.
Like there's other stuff in here actually that is a little representational. But I don't know. To me, it goes in more like the horrific stuff just lends into the things that I went through in a way, I guess, or that are not of my own volition. And that's what, like, hey, somebody is like a drug addicted, like you know what? It's funny to me. Like, let's say you were addicted to any kind of narcotic, crack. And you come clean, you're like, yeah, I've been crack free for 5 years. I was like, oh, that's great, congratulations. But I'm like, I never smoked crack. No one cares. But like going through like 2 kidney transplants, I never like that wasn't my fault. I was just born that way. It's almost like I don't know. You get more accolation for recovering from something of your own doing than you do for something that was forced upon you that you've conquered. It's amazing to me. I've always been fascinated by that. Now, granted, I don't want sympathy or anything like that. I'm somebody who likes understanding. Like, hey, I understand what you're going through. Sucks, doesn't it? Like, yeah, it does. But yeah, I just always find that kind of interesting to me. That that's reward, and so that's why, like, I don't know. I represent a lot. I do represent drug stuff in my artwork too, because I didn't do drugs, but I know people who have.
Yeah, I mean, I think like I'm planning some of my own paintings that I'm gonna do just on the side, a little bit of time because I want to take a lot longer with them. But like that, I'm trying to like combine like the two things, have like the soft aspect and the like the horror, or like bring them together.
No, and I get you. And to me, though, the horrors, it's just more fun to draw. Like it I don't know, it just is like. But your soft thing is more like fun monsters. Like it's still a grotesque thing, but it's in a it's in a tongue-in-cheek way. Yeah.
Yeah, it's more like because I mean, I learn a lot from like art was learned from like a Disney artist, so I have that little bit of a like playful art to my art too, like cutesy, which I tried to destroy. I hated that, like the cutesy part.
Yeah.
But now I kind of embrace it. Like if it worms its way into something, I try to lean into it and then counterbalance it with thin extreme.
Yeah, and I think you should lean into it. Like that's why I just leaned into the slop, and the mess because I might as well, like I could
And you
try to
get
do.
such good results. Like you've leaned into what a style that I would say that most people would try to escape from because it's more like a natural kind of comes out of you, whereas most people are trying to learn how to make a perfect line drawing, how to blend and but yours kind of lends towards that more primal what just comes out of you.
Yeah. Well, what's up, some person? Well, also, I don't know. I've tried to draw clean, and granted, I can. Even digitally, I still have a hard time just making a clean piece. Like I don't know. It's just
I can, but
it,
it's so boring to me to do that.
yeah. That's the thing. It's a little. I'm like, oh, there needs more cross
I
hatching here.
had to do that. Like I did. Like I said, I worked. I mean, I wasn't a nobody in children's books. Like I did educational books, and it's hard to even get into that. But what you want to get into is the trade books, or you work your way up. But like I did I did stuff for Scholastic. I did all kinds of stuff, but they always make you go towards that super clean style.
Yeah.
Like you can't be artistic. Like they want a super clean line work, for like because it was educational stuff, and it's something that a kid's gonna scribble on and throw away. You know what I mean?
Well, and not only that, the cleaner and more open the line. What's up, Creators Outlet? The easier it is for a child to interpret it.
Yeah,
like all the cross hatching and stuff, it might clutter up a piece, and so it's a little harder for them to distinguish what's what.
I got so fed up with that though. Like I was almost just getting like I was to a point where like I actually wrote like 10 children's books. I made 3 dummy books, which I don't know if you know what a dummy book is, but it's basically you draw the whole book out in pencil, like the whole thing. You have it laid out, and then you do like 3 finished pages, and then you try to solicit to sell, which was
Okay, yeah.
extremely hard because nobody would talk to you without an agent. And then an agent wouldn't talk to you unless you had experience. So there was no way to get experience because no one would hire you. So you couldn't get an agent, but you could only get experience if you had an agent. So it's like this is bullcrap. Like I can never there's too many doors to go through. You can't break in. And then at that time, crowdfunding definitely was not crowdfunding children's books.
No.
I tried like 3 times on Kickstarter and I couldn't get it. I got like $75 or something. So I just couldn't break in. Hey, I love art.
Oh, I was gonna say, there's a new person in the chat.
Is that
Yes,
India Ink? Yes.
It is India Ink. I'm actually using a combination that our friend Shelby Robertson told us about in a way.
Show them your cool nib holder.
I will. But no, so I used a little bit of this super black, this Speedball super black, and I have this really just, I don't know where it's from, but India ink, and I did like a mixture of it. So and I'm liking it so far. Yeah, this is a cool nib holder.
Yeah, the metal ones.
Yeah, and you get dude, what I really like is with I have to wiggle it a little bit, but I can wiggle the putting off bedtime. Nice. You can get the nib out, because I would break so many nibs because of this, because I would just have to get a pair of pliers. But if you could just wiggle the nib out after a while.
And that wasn't very expensive either, was it?
No, it was like $8.
Yeah, I still need to get some. I was waiting to see how you like it before I got one.
Yeah, I
don't
like it.
draw on art. I don't draw on ink that much, so.
No, yeah. I like it. I think it's cool. I might order another one just in case, but this one's suffices for now.
Yeah.
So yeah, but yeah, it's pretty dope. But yeah, that Speedball Super Black,
Nice.
it's laying down nice. And he used it mainly to spot blacks. I'm using it to ink. So
yeah, because he wanted that solid black without splotches.
yeah, so I'm just trying not to ink, and like I said, it is a mixture, and I don't know what ink is in. Like my mom worked custodial for a long time, and one art teacher was throwing away all the ink that she had because they used it for scratch board is what they used it for, and there's just giant bottles of just black India ink. I don't even know what, like it's just in glass bottles, like 32-ounce glass bottles, and I don't know what brand it is, but it's old. It stinks like crazy, but it works, and it was free. So yeah, I took that, and there's some colored Higgins India ink as well. So it might be a Higgins brand, but I don't know what kind.
I bought a 16-ounce super black. It's got to be 10 years ago, and I still have half a bottle. Like, so ink will last a long time.
It'll last a long time if you. But I use so much freaking ink.
Well, I did use. I had Dollar Rowley, that FW acrylic artist ink. I used a whole bottle. I used a whole bottle of that. I really like that. The only problem with it is it's acrylic, so it gets that like a horrible glare. Like it's like when you use it, it's like glass. It's like super shiny.
Yeah, I can't remember the name of the brand. I always forget it. It's like Cornoy.
Yeah, you have that too.
I like Cornoy. Yeah, I like that. That's not too bad.
That's what all the comic guys were using for. Like if you watch like old comic art, they'd be squeezing that out of the bottle onto the card and flicking it to get this splatter.
That's why I got it. I'm like, I saw Jim Lee using it. I'm like,
Jim Lee. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, he says you gotta. Let's see. You got to take what you can when you can. I have an old field notebook that I'm drawing in right now. Yeah, when I was a kid, my mom worked at the grocery store, and she would steal or borrow these giant rolls of butcher paper for me. And so then I just spread that out on the floor of my bedroom, and it would like my whole bedroom floor. I'd just be coloring on this giant piece of paper. Yeah.
Yeah, I have more P.H. Martin's matte Black Star, which I prefer. I mainly use that, and that's what I probably will empty that after a bit. This one that I have here, clean it out, and then start using the P.H. Martin's, and then also the Speedball mixture.
Yeah.
But for right now, I just wanted to start playing and inking and kind of like chill and cool down from tonight because work sucks. But yeah, it's working good. I like it.
I think I'm like slowly getting out of digital and just going more towards traditional painting.
I love traditional so much more. Like
it's so satisfying. Like I have like 5 paintings hanging up in here. It's like, that's awesome. Like I never thought I'd be able to do like oil paintings. I never thought I'd be able to do it. It always seems so hard, but yeah.
Not only that, there's something a little more gratifying in finishing a traditional piece. You know?
Yeah. But it's the time. That's where digital's like the time. But with AI, like anything you can do digital now, AI can copy you. So.
Yeah,
I love reusing old materials. It gives your art a more punk rock feel. Yeah.
Share this out. This is Ink Spots and Me. This is our comic, Frog G, the Cerberus Key. I did the line art, ink colored it, and then we did share duties on other things.
We've been having a blast on it.
Oh, dude. Yeah. This book is great. I honestly put this in a pro shop, put this in an LCS.
It's gonna sell.
It's gonna sell, but you wouldn't know it's an indie book. You would think this is totally like a this is a pro level quality. This is just crazy good. I'm very proud of our artwork that we did here.
We did everything in this book. We have
Yeah.
traditional art, lots of traditional art in this one. Lots of I did. I would say my part is about half digital, half traditional. Again, just I would do it all traditional, but there's just not enough time. Like especially not
Yeah.
enough time in oil.
No, not enough time. You might be able to get away with it with acrylic and watercolor, but it would still take a long time. And that's the thing with coloring. Digital for comics, it's just unless you're doing flat PH Martin's water, liquid watercolors. Like aside from that, yeah.
Yeah, and this is issue 2.
Thank you.
It's on Indiegogo right now. You can pick up issues 1 and 2 if you want. We have a story from our friend Hockey, who hails from Australia, and he drew 8 pages that we added to the book to make it 56 full pages. You can get the book for $18 plus shipping, so it's pretty decent. 56 pages for $18. It's gonna have that awesome cover. You can get 1 of 2. We got a Chubbs cover. Who Chubbs is another indie artist that does Merry Boys. He's from Europe, and he's freaking amazing as well. So. Yeah, we put a lot of work into this book. It's fun. It's a story of a man turned into a frog by a voodoo priestess, sent on a quest by death to slay a god and win back. So now he has to win back his humanity and get back the woman that he loves. It's basically a classic fairy tale. Man gets turned into a frog by a magical creature and gets sent on a quest.
It's like Hellboy meets Spider-Man, kind of.
That page, I love this page.
It's so good, dude. It is one of my favorites.
It's one of my favorite pages that I painted, and it's one of my favorite pages that you drew. Yeah. It's just got so much movement. So
it's so much, and like I think some person had asked what my favorite page was that I've done, and I'm like probably this one, but there's so many really good ones that we didn't even show. So, but it just turned out dope. Yeah.
It feels like Reggie Shark. You should listen to the song. I don't know what Reggie Shark.
Yeah, I'll have to look it up. Yeah, but if you're watching now or on the replay, you like comics, even if you don't, give it a shot. Go share it out. But some of our best work. Let me click this button. Oh wait, let me just hide it. I'm not gonna put down back up. You can barely hear. I can barely hear it, dude.
Oh, I can't hear it at all.
Well, I turned it off. I can't share both screens at the same time.
I never could hear it before, so
I know. That's why I'm just like, yeah. And it's fine, dude. I can barely hear it whenever I want to keep the channel stream live. Like, you know what I mean? They won't take my channel down, but they might take the stream down. So I had it as quiet as I could, but was still hearing it, but with the ducks over it, hoping that maybe that might trick the copyright gods. And
I got all my oil painting stuff came in the mail today. I just had a cold, so I haven't opened it yet. But yeah, I'm really gonna lean into the traditional side, and digital is really just gonna be whenever like there's a hard deadline, like with comics and stuff, that you gotta kind of split it up. So, but if at all, like all the art going forward, I'm trying to do as much traditional as possible. It feels so much more rewarding,
It is, and that's why, like with these pieces here, they're all traditional. Like with the comic, I got to do a little digital, but it is. But I don't care about the copyright strike. I just want to keep the stream up. So I still play copywritten music, but and I get the strike, and I'm more than willing for that. But jeez,
gonna make his
brutal. Hey, do it. Why not? The way I see it with music, especially if I'm playing it, it's not the main focal point of the show. It's not like I'm trying to make money off of it. It's just there for, and plus I was down. Go check them out. Great band, one of my favorites. So I try to promote them in a way, but usually I'll play some like Dog Fashion Disco or something from the razor to wrist label because it's copywritten, but it's just most people don't know about the bands under that label, and they're really good. So I try to show out, like, I guess, independent bands, like us independent artists, illustrators, painters.
Yeah, it is weird with music. I think music started with me around like 2010 is when I kind of like, got the old man vibe where I'm just like, I just like the old music that I grew up with. I don't like the new stuff that much.
I still try to listen to some newer stuff, but I'm not 20, 25 anymore, so yeah, it loses a little bit. And like, I still get it. I still understand. Like, I don't know, man. Also, a lot of the like metal, I listen to metal, and a lot of the metal bands that I see nowadays, it's like, man, my niece can beat up these kids. Like,
yeah. But also, like, not just music, like pop culture. Like, there's that new horror movie, The Black Phone. That sounds so absolutely unappealing to me. Like, I don't want to. The Black Phone, really? Okay, I'm out. Sorry.
No, yeah, I'm good. I don't know. There's my nephew. I think he was 15 or 16, or he just turned 16. But he wanted me to watch Ricky Stenicki. I watched it. I'm just like, it's got John Cena in it, and it's supposed to be a comedy. I watched it. I'm like, there were some funny parts here and there, but I'm like, this is just dumb. Like, it's not even like The Hangover dumb, or like American Pie. It was just dumb, and he thought it was like super funny, and that's fine,
Yeah.
But that's the generational gap there. So.
Yeah, that's why I see. I understand why these older dudes marry like the 20-year-olds, because like they spent their young lives trying to gain wealth so that they could afford to have a family. So, but they marry these women in their 20, and I'm just thinking, dude, what could they possibly have in common, besides reproducing? Like,
I just had this conversation with my friend, and I even told her, I'm like, yeah, it's like when I was 39, 38, I was dating a 25-year-old, and I'm like, we would watch movies. I'm like, that was the most we had in common, kind of, like, and not even in common. There was plenty of movies I watched that I didn't like because I was going to get laid. So I was like, yeah, we would go out or do something. I'm like, I don't want to be here. You're acting like an idiot. She's acting like a 25-year-old.
Yeah,
but
it's like when you grow up in the same era, you just have the same references. You have things. You grew up through the same time. Like, yeah, grow up like dating a 20-year-old is, God, it's so unappealing to me. Like, I would never, like, I understand, like, it'd be appealing to me for like, what, 5 minutes, 4 minutes, and then it'd be, then the thrill is gone. Like,
I think we lasted maybe 6 months.
I try to avoid young women and just young people in general as much as possible.
Yeah, dude. I don't know, being around younger people, I can't. But then again, not people. When we were 20, most 40-year-olds didn't want to hang out with us. So,
dude, when I was in my, I moved out of the house at 15, so by the time I was 20, I'd already been working for like 5 years, like getting up. A lot of my friends were in their like, when I was 20, a lot of my friends were like in their 40s, late 30s. So, and it's always been like that with me. Like, I never really had many friends that were my own age. Like, I was always like hung out with older people. So,
yeah. What do you say?
As a crazy feminist, it's a massive issue and frankly fascinating. Like, if someone gave me money to research Leo DiCaprio, I would jump at the opportunity. Okay.
I mean, you just research Leo DiCaprio, really. I mean,
like Ricky Gervais says, the movie was so long, DiCaprio had a new girlfriend by the end.
That's good.
Like, like, you don't date girls in their 30s. He only dates 20 years old. That's I find it so, like, and then he dumped. So it's real. He's not looking.
Well, dude.
But you gotta face it, those girls ain't looking for a deep connection either. They're looking for DiCaprio money. So
Yeah, well, dude, like women when they're younger, like yeah, they're not aged. You know what I mean? It's not like but when you get older, dude, when I was 20, I'm like, oh, she's like 40. That's gross. But once you get to like 35, later on, you're like, hey, she looks good. She's 42. Like, you know what I mean? So
I wasn't like that either. When I was in my 20s, I loved like women in their 30s and 40s. Yeah, I was I don't know. I'm just
you were an innovator. You're a trendsetter.
I liked MILF before MILF was a word.
Yeah, you liked MILF before MILF was a thing. Yeah,
I don't know. I just always found something sexy about older women. So
well, they are.
She says, also as a lesbian, women age like fine wine. Well, maybe different.
Some of them age like fine milk.
Later, littles.
Oh, just swinging by. Appreciate it. Bud. Back Pro G2. Yeah. I don't know. I didn't have too much of an opinion as far as like, oh, she's hideous. She's 35. In my 20s, I don't know. I guess I did. I don't know. Can't remember. Can't remember that far back. Too old.
No, I just remember being like 14, and then I think our teacher was like 48 or something, and I just smitten. I just always did like older women. It was weird.
Nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But
and my wife's older. She's older about 1 year.
Yeah, it's 1 year.
It's 1 year.
That ain't nothing.
I think like up to like 5 years, it's not bad. But when you hit like 10, then there's like huge gap there.
Dude, 10 is a pretty big gap.
And most marriages I know where like the woman was 10 years older, it didn't work out. When the guy is older, it seems to be okay, but when the woman is like 10 years older, it just does not work out. Like, no, like seems like every one of those ends up in divorce. So
yeah, and I don't know if that's a whole DiCaprio only dates 20-year-olds type mentality. I don't know.
I would think that like it would be more like the woman becoming completely disinterested in like physical, and then the man is like 10 years younger, so he's just not ready to give that part of it up yet.
Like, I mean, a dude can just take a pill and he's all of a sudden ready to go. You know what I mean? Like women are kind of like, yeah, I'm done. I don't even want to look at you. So yeah, it's definitely unfair in a way. And hey, maybe they should develop something. I'm all for it. But it is what it is. It's nature.
It's nature.
I don't control it.
Yeah, I got this awesome painting rack that I got to put together. It's supposed to like cover my whole desk and hold all my art materials, brushes, my tubes of paint. So, but nice. It came in like 5 billion pieces. So
of course it did.
Just like, I got to put this fucking thing together now.
I mean, I've been tempted to downsize my art table because this thing is a beast. This is like from the 80s or something. Like it's when they made drafting tables. Like,
yeah, that's my drafting table too. Like it's a full size monster.
It's a full size, dude. It's so big. It takes but yeah, smaller one would be nice. I don't need this much real estate, but at the same time, this was my brother's. So it kind of has that quality to it.
Plus, on mine is cut out, and then it has lights. That it was homemade, but it's basically my drafting table is a light box.
Yeah,
like, it has a piece like a 100-pound piece of tempered glass on top, quarter inch thick. Like, I mean, it's pretty cool actually, but getting rid of it would be more of a pain than just letting it sit there in the corner. because I never sit at it because it's too tall. Like I have my little white drafting table, and I've had that drafting table since I was like 12. Like it's a cheapy one from like Walmart or something.
Yeah.
And I've had that thing since I was like 12 years old. So I just always paint on that. Like I'm at that level. I don't like being way up in the air to have to.
I'm
work on
like my chairs.
table.
I don't know. I'm at an okay height. I'm not super high up here. I don't know. This is a good height for the drafting. I can adjust it too, though. I like most tables I've seen. I don't like how they're constructed. I don't like how you can adjust, like the way they are adjusted. I like how I can just change the height, the angle. I just like how I can do that. You can do it with other ones, but I like how this one is done. So and I've had this for so long, I'm just used to it. So I don't know, but the extra room would be nice. Like the extra foot that I would probably get or more if I were to change this out. That would be nice. I could use the room. I'm gonna lie to you.
Yeah. I have a whole room though to myself, like just for art studio. So
yeah, mine's my bedroom.
I'm a little more spoiled. But even at that, like it's full. Like I don't have a corner of this room that's not full.
Right.
It's like I think the more room you have, the more art supplies you fill it with.
Oh, without a doubt. Dude, I would probably have an easel, and stuff like that if I had a full room.
I mean, my room looks like an alchemist lives here. I got all these bottles and jars, which I also think is rad.
Yeah,
it reminds me of the Frankenstein plates. That one Frankenstein plates where you're in all the beakers and everything. That's awesome.
Yeah.
7 years to do those.
Yeah, I know. That's
crazy,
insane, dude.
7 years.
I don't even know what the longest piece I worked on was. I know it wasn't 7 years, I'll tell you that.
Well, I hear he started and scrapped a lot of them. Like he would start, and like you can imagine, you mess up on something like that. Because I feel like that when I'm painting, how something's going really well, and you're like, oh man, I hope I don't screw this up. Feel like if I touch, sometimes you don't even go back to it because you're like, man, if I touch this thing, I'm gonna jack it all up.
It's like this piece. I'm really liking where it's going, but I don't want to ruin it. I mean, it's hard to do with what I'm doing, but still, I don't want to ruin it because it's essentially I'm just making it up as I go.
It's gonna be fun to paint. I'm enjoy painting it.
There's gonna be a lot to paint.
Well, that might be one of my first. I have to keep it in a 9x12 kind of format, so I might have to get a really large piece of paper to keep the aspect ratio. So
yeah, because I usually do.
You do 11x7.
Yeah, I usually do, and it was pretty funny at Heroes Con. I overheard Wayshak say, he's like, yeah, I always draw big. He was just talking to somebody. He's like, yeah, I always draw big. It's like I don't like drawing small.
But also with painting too, even at 9x12, it seems pretty large. It's too small to really get much detail in there when you're oil painting. So you gotta paint large scale. So I'm gradually working my way up to those huge canvases.
Oh yeah, with painting you have to go large. That's why, dude, most of the best paintings are insanely huge. It's like you want to get.
Well, not Frazetta's though. Frazetta is one of those guys. You think his paintings are ginormous, and then when you see the actual size, they're not very big. He was a small format guy, just pretty crazy. But it also explains how he got so many done. Yeah.
Not only that, it does also depend on the subject matter and how you're painting something. He was his brush strokes were
really rough. If you look at one of and very watery. If you look up close on a lot of Frazetta stuff, it seems more viscous than it actually is. When you get up close, it's oh yeah, that's just an underpainting with some turpentine. It's just one layer. It's it's almost like watercolory. It's crazy. He just had a technique that was same thing with Alex Ross. No one's gonna ever paint like Alex Ross because Alex Ross doesn't even paint like most people paint with gouache. Like he has his own like crazy process that he does, and so that's what's crazy about art. Like you can learn how to do something, but a lot of the best painters have learned it, by themselves. Like they may have been formally trained, but their processes they just figured out over time. And
Yeah.
that's what makes it super unique. Yeah. Like I've been learning how to paint like Boris Vallejo, but I can already tell this is not a process that I'm going to use every time. It's too structured. You know what I mean? So like, I'm not that structured. It's like, it's got to be a little crazier.
You like to take more liberties. Yeah.
Yeah. He's not a painter that has like bold brushstrokes and stuff. He is about like all this research, reference, all the colors pre-mixed, for every shade, and like really tight blending. So I'm not going to be that kind of painter.
Right. Well, and that lends itself to like, I'm not going to be a tight illustrator. You know what I mean? Like I'm not clean, so I'm not going to ever be it. I could try to learn it. I'm never going to be it though. So I might as well just do this.
I forget, like one of the famous painters says that it's a painting. You're not supposed to smell it. Like you're supposed to be like 7 feet back, when you look at it. You're not supposed to have your face right in it.
You gotta take step backs when you're painting. Yeah. Definitely have to do that. I'm trying to get this in here right. I have an idea that I'm gonna toss in here. But I gotta do it right. So yeah, but that's the thing. It all lends itself to what we're doing with art.
Oh, I guess that was actually Rembrandt that said that. It's a painting. It's not made to be sniffed. So it's like you're supposed to be away from it. And Rembrandt is all about bold strokes, man.
Oh, bold, dude! I love Rembrandt.
Which is crazy because when you do get back and look at it, looks perfect, but it's not. It's just all brush strokes when you get up close. So I love that. Like it's crazy how he made everything look so perfect, and when you get up close, it's not. It's just
which is funny because you usually see those in like books and stuff like that. Most people don't see a real Rembrandt, so you think it's like super tight. You know what I mean? And it kind of like it still looks like wide brush strokes, but it looks tighter than what it really is. It's like, no, man, he's just super loose. Very gestural, very shape-oriented. Shadows, lots of shadows.
Yeah, Rembrandt's amazing.
Dope, dude.
I would say, like, probably the best painter, for me anyway, that ever lived was Rembrandt. And then I really do like Michelangelo's stuff and
Da Vinci,
dude. Like Da Vinci,
you can't not. I don't know how you can not like that stuff. I don't know how people be like, I hate that. Like, I don't. That doesn't compute.
Look at Da Vinci. He's like the first comic book artist. Look at his muscular. Like it's amazing work, man.
Dude, even like Michelangelo, the Sistine Chapel. Oh, like that's a
and
comic book.
And that was beneath him. He considered painting like trivial, like sketching. Like
he
wanted to be a sculptor.
And he's right. Sculpting is way more complicated. Because you're thinking in 3 dimensions. Slave of Christ.
Okay, I believe you.
Yeah, it checks out. So yeah, well, hey, maybe he's seen the Sistine Chapel.
Yeah, the Sistine Chapel. Yeah, and believe it or not, that only took 4 years.
Honestly, dude, even how he painted that is just freaking crazy.
He had a lot of assistants. Like
he did, but it's still a feat, man. It's crazy.
The stories of him like on his back with a candle, just painting over his head. That's crazy. On a scaffolding way up in the air.
Yeah, dude. It's
what if he could have fell asleep and easily fell off and died? So.
Yeah. Yeah, or just fell over. Like, I mean, really, you're looking up. You know, that's. You ever stare up for a long period of time?
So he painted one of the wonders of the world, and then some people can't get a 48-page comic book done in 5 years, 6 years. That's pretty crazy.
Pretty crazy.
Same thing with the Frankenstein plates. Like, it's really going to take you as long as it took the Frankenstein plates to be made.
That's some cojones.
Yeah. And then the final product? Come on.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on. You ain't fooling me.
It's almost as ridiculous as having a character that looks like a pig.
Okay, dude. How is it I put out 5 books?
Yeah.
Like, that shouldn't be happening. Like, I've drawn 24 to 48 pages. I've drawn 5 books, you know, varying in those page counts. Actually, one of them was more. So that shouldn't be. It just shouldn't. Considering how my life is.
The current state of crowdfunding, like, there's some people that are still there. There are plenty of people that are enjoying the content, but eventually people are just going to catch on. Like, we're never getting these books. You're going to be left with just a lot of YouTube people, and YouTube people really don't usually back products. They're just there to be entertained.
Yeah.
So,
but
yeah.
You know what you are going to get? Frog G2, everybody.
The Cerberus key.
The Cerberus key.
You're going to want it. You're gonna want it. You're gonna want both issues if you missed out on the first one. Bagged and boarded.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Variant covers. You're gonna want the whole shebang.
The whole thing. Lowered price, more pages, more quality. You're not gonna want to miss it. Look at this.
You're gonna like it.
You're gonna like it or not your money back.
Yeah, you don't get your money back.
You don't get your money back. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Money spent.
It's fun. You know, we hope you like it though. We want you to like it. You're gonna like it. But I mean, come on, look at that. Fully painted, 2-page spreads, super dope.
It's only gonna get better.
Yep. It's a story of love, a story of redemption, a story of courage.
I think I've only been painting less than 3 years, so I think I'm doing okay.
Shows.
Done.
It
shows.
Yeah, look at this. So good. So good. Check it out. Link is in the description below. Yeah, back it today. Indiegogo did have a site update yesterday or last night. So that's not why I didn't stream. I didn't stream because I was just tired. Dude, okay. So yeah, check out Frog G2, everybody, please. If you can't share it out, please, that would be great. It was phrased weird, but you know what I meant. Dude, I've been watching I've seen 3 episodes of that monster Ed Gein.
The Ed Gein show.
Dude, it's making me mad.
It's not good, huh?
It's not that it's not good. It's good. The problem is it's fake.
Yeah. They made everything up. Yeah.
Dude, I'm on episode 3. 95% of it is fake. Like, he didn't do it. Like, half that stuff, or that didn't happen or take place, or it's not, like,
not in the right context.
Like, the only thing that he's done so far that was right is he killed that bartender. He's supposed to need to make a song. But what?
A song about what?
I don't know. Some person.
I'm sick right now. I don't think I can sing right now without coughing.
Yeah. But yeah, dude, I'm just, because I'm wording this weird, take it for what you will, but Ed is one of my favorite, more interesting to me serial killers. He wasn't really a serial killer in all reality. He killed 2 people, but either way, most fascinating ones. And they're just, you could easily do 8 episodes with his regular life. You really could get into the psychology.
I really would have just done like a really good docu-series. Like,
there is a documentary. My friend was telling me, because it's her favorite. She's one of her favorites too. There's one that there's plenty, but there was one on Amazon she started to watch. where they interviewed Geen. Like there's
wow.
yeah, voice recordings of them or something. Like I don't know if they interviewed him or what, but
Yeah, I think.
But she said she started watching after the first episode. You had to like pay for the rest of them.
Yeah,
so she's like she didn't watch it. So I've
First
seen plenty of really
episode
good
free.
documentaries. I'm just like I said, I don't even know if I want to finish watching it.
I'm
mad.
like counter like so like from now on, like if they're gonna come out with a new series and they're just gonna put one out a week, I'm not going to go and get HBO Prime to watch one episode. No, wait until it's over. I'll pay your stupid fee for 1 month. I'm gonna watch them all in a row. It's completely counter what the whole appeal of like Netflix and stuff was in the beginning. You just watch a whole series. I don't want to wait till next Friday to see the next episode.
Well, the Monster Geen thing is all there. You know that.
Yeah, that one's there.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying. I'm tired of like them, like all these little schemes they pull. It's like I'm not doing that no more. I'll wait till it's all done, and then I'll go pay your fee. That's also like you buy a stream. Like okay, I already pay. Pay, right? So why do I have to pay extra money to see stuff that's on your platform? I already paid you money. Like it's like every time I want to watch something, it's on something that wants you to pay for. It's like, why is there nothing on all these stupid platforms that I already pay for? Like,
what I also hate is I hate the ones where you have to pay more to get ad-free
commercials. Yeah.
Yeah. Like what? No, I'm already paying you a crap ton of money.
Well, I have to pay $18 a month to watch HBO without commercials.
It's so stupid, dude. And I have Disney Plus, but Disney Plus is raising it to $13 a month. I think it was $10. Funny thing is, the email it says, like tried to make it sound like it's a plus that they're raising it. Like the way they worded it is like it's beneficial to you, like to continue our ever expanding creativeness of thrilling adventures. You're gonna pay more. It's like wait, what? I don't understand. It was funny with the way they worded it.
Also, like this, they don't put them out. Like you get into a series, right, and then season 2 takes like 3 years to come out.
Yeah,
it's like you forgot about the show by then. It's like, dude, how about this? Make 24 freaking episodes. They used to be able to do that easy. 24 episodes, make a full season, and then come out every season with it. It's ridiculous. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait 3-4 years to watch 8 episodes. Really? No. Get out of here.
Yeah. Well, not only that, then you have to encounter a huge problem like they did with Stranger Things, where everybody's just aging up so fast.
Yeah. You get this like 30. Did you see that meme? It showed them all like old in high school, like they're balding.
That's funny.
Yeah, it's a great meme where they're all like 80 years old. But yeah, it's like you're trying to convince me this is like 3 months later, and the kid is like 6'4" now,
full beard.
They ran into that problem with Harry Potter, although they did specifically cast like young, but still by the end you could tell they're in their 20s now.
They're in their 20s,
yeah. You're trying to portray him as 14 years old. It's like, yeah, right, dude. He's been shaving for at least 3 years.
Yeah, it's you got it. Like with movies, I kind of get like it takes a lot longer to film a movie and to go through that process. But yeah, with a series, man, film as much of it as you can, or make it so that way there's a timeline.
Plus, with Stranger Things, like how is Netflix ever gonna make their money back? They spent $400 million on that for 8 episodes. Holy crap, dude.
Yeah.
It's insane. That's just like, no wonder they're gonna go bankrupt. They're idiots. They can make for less than $1 million an episode. They can do a show, like probably for like $300,000 an episode. They can do a decent show.
Oh yeah, but
They just refuse to. They just refuse. Like they want that big budget. Everyone's it's like, well, that's why you need to hire new creators and let them put out something new. And
Well,
that's
the
awesome.
other thing is also with the computer graphics and all that stuff, and that they want that to be so high quality that it ends up eating into the
Well,
budget.
that was the problem too. I think they brought AI on themselves because they were charging so much money for it that the studio's like, we're gonna make AI and then we're not gonna pay that much money for the footage anymore. You know what I mean? Like they
Yep,
kind of did it to themselves. Like when you started telling a movie studio you need 300 million to make a face morph into an animal, they're gonna,
dude.
now they're just like, yeah, I can get it in 10 minutes just by using AI. So
And this is, I mean, hey, we've all said it. This you cannot make the soup. AI is out there, so I, how you interact with it, I guess, would be one way to.
I mean, I hate AI, but AI is brought about by really greed on both sides. Greed of the artist or whoever is managing the artist for more money, and then greed by the studios for not wanting to pay any money at all. So
Come on. Oh, that's not it. Hold on. I want to show you something like the good stuff that AI does. Come on. Of course, I'm not having service, right? Okay. Yes, being a peanut. Oh, never mind. That's this guy not eating a bug or something. I sent it to my friend. We've been sending these. When you see it, hold on. Shut up. It's this one. I know it's this one. It just didn't load. Now it's not playing it. Oh, there we go. Like,
oh yeah, Mr.
dude, like they have Bob Ross ones and stuff, dude. This is what AI is for. Okay, they're so good.
Yeah, they had what's that? Stephen Hawking's like going on his wheelchair at a like skate ramp and stuff.
Yeah, dude. Yeah,
Pretty hilarious.
That's what AI is for. Like,
and then crashing.
yeah.
And, yeah, I like that. That stuff is funny.
Yeah, it's.
But also, there's a scary part to it too, where there's like going to be so many deep fakes. It's going to be really hard to tell what's real and not. You're going to get news footage that's doctored and things like that.
And that's already happening.
It's like the dark side of it, yeah.
And well, that's the thing. It's the internet. Like there's the dark side to the internet, and not just dark, but just like the abusive side, I guess. People,
but even just like YouTube, like I don't know if you ever seen like the videos where it's just finding like a dog on the side of the street and they take it home and clean. It's like a lot of those people, they like put duct tape on the dog and everything, like cruel to the animal, so that they can make it seem like they're being really
nice. Or they'll like have the dog underneath a train track.
Yeah,
and like
it's like
the train may actually come. Yeah.
It's like you did that to the animal for clicks. That's not a real.
It's
like,
not a.
Because when you see something like that, your first instinct is not to pull out your camera and start filming. You set that up.
You had to have set that up.
Yeah. How could you be at the perfect camera angle? I know.
At the perfect time of day, just that moment. Yeah. Like there are the ones.
Then it's just like, oh, you're a dick. Yeah. You abuse that animal and put like I seen one where they duct taped the poor puppy up and they put tape around its mouth and rolled it in mud, and then pretended like they brought it home and nursed it back. It's like, no, you did that to that animal and you should get your ass kicked for it.
There are plenty of them that are legitimate, but then there's those fake ones that are just like, dude, that's not real.
Yeah, it's just like, it's the evil side. It's like it's like politics. It's all show. None of it's real. Behind it, they're all friends. They're all making deals behind making money. There isn't nobody on our side.
They have to. That's their whole livelihood.
Yeah, and it's bullcrap. Like, I think it's crazy that us as a species just sits down and takes it. You know what I mean is there's hundreds of millions of us, and we're all perfectly willing to let 25 people tell the all of us what to do and follow all their rules. It's insane. Like it never. It's like there's way more of us in there, and we just comply.
Yeah,
we're,
but
we're such
were you?
stupid monkeys.
But the problem comes into play is like, let's say this is all hypothetical. People relax. Let's say there's an uprising and we take the government. Well, then who takes control? There's that one person. Then you got to listen to that person. It's like,
but it's like it always gets to that point. It's like there's just this group of people that decide that they just get to tell everybody else what to do, and they're the boss. It's like, you have your blood and bones and skin, bro, just like me. What, you know what I mean? It's like
I do.
You're just a monkey.
Well, it's
like I am, and you don't have. You shouldn't have control over everything that I do.
It's like, hey, I want to make a comic book, and you're telling me I'm not allowed to? You're telling me why? Because you have more experience doing the thing that I want to do, that I should just listen to everything you have to say. It's like you defecate just like I do, buddy. You know, we're all.
You're just a tourist, but I have several credits, like probably over 100 credits to my name of books that have been published that I've worked on. How am I tourist? I've been doing this. Yeah, I have a day job. I also spend 8 to 13 hours when I get home from that. That's more than I work on my day job doing art.
What I also think is
how am I tourist?
A lot of like
I spent tens of thousands of dollars learning how to be an artist.
I think a lot of people in any field that you want to get into that you haven't yet, I do respect whatever it is they do. They know, they have a knowledge that I don't, because they have, that professional knowledge. Like whether it be a musician, writer, artist, I don't care what it is. You have if you've been doing it for 20 years, you got 20 maybe 5 to 6 of that is like me, getting into the field, like it's the rookie years. And then you're like a veteran and stuff. And yeah, your knowledge on the field should be respected. But I don't have to respect you as a person if you're a total tool.
Yeah.
Like if you're a scumbag, I don't, why? Just because you've been doing the business longer, I should respect your personality? No, I don't have to do that. I respect your knowledge. That's it. It's a different thing. So yeah, you like you said, you've been you're not a tourist. You've been doing this a long time. You have plenty of wisdom.
I mean, I was a freelance. Like I was in a different. It's the same. It's not the same cred, but I was in a different. I've been doing professional art for well over 20 years. Back when you had like doxing is a thing. There was no doxing back when you better have your name, address, and phone number on your website, or
email,
that art
phone number, everything. You name it. Yeah, you need it.
You need to put it on. When you used to have I used to have buy books that had all the addresses for the art directors, and then you had to send them postcards with the artwork, and you had to do that every 3 months so that he had jobs. And I spent thousands of dollars on postage and sending out samples, and that's not. Dude, I was in the business. I'm sorry. I was at a day job, but I always was in the business. I've been working 2 jobs for a very long time.
And also, hey man, I've seen plenty and heard plenty of stuff that I've seen come out that people have deemed to be really good, and it's just total trash. It's just total garbage. And I'm like,
there's a few projects I look at, and they have a lot of hype behind them, and I look at it, and I'm just like. This is all.
Here's a good example.
This is all personality money. This is not talent money.
Let's use this as an example because it never happened and it never will, more than likely. If you don't know anything about like metal music, but you've heard, there's Phil Anselmo comes on. He's like, look, I've been in the metal scene since 1990. I'm a founder. People, I'm influenced. Everybody, look, I got this. Here's my resume. Here's all this stuff. The Imagine Dragons are one of the best metal bands there is. And if you listen to his resume and everything, okay, well, this guy must know what he's talking about. Yeah. Oh, the Imagine Dragons, yeah, they're dope. I love them. They're metal. It's like, no, just because somebody, it's like a lot of people don't know what the thing is, so they trust that person with the knowledge and experience in their field to guide them. And a lot of them are misguiding them. They're just using it for their own benefit, and it's an abuse of power, so to speak. So And it's not the consumer's fault. They don't know any better. It's not the person buying the Imagine Dragons fault. Like they don't. They're like, oh well, Phil and Samo said it. They're good. They're the best metal band ever to come out since Pantera. I should buy this. And then Imagine Dragons blows up even more.
Again,
And they're selling multi-million.
People are stupid apes. It's like there's a lot of lemmings out there.
Yeah and no. I mean, we were all told the thing at one point and believed the thing. So whether it's you're gonna like this, you won't like. I just think people like to belong to stuff.
I just have that thing in me. Whenever someone says I can't do something.
Oh yeah. Then I want
just fuck you. I'm doing it. Like you can suck my fucking dick. I'm doing it. Get the fuck out of here. Like I hate that. Like, and I just don't like anyone thinking that they can just be in charge of you. Like even I own my own company and I'm a boss, and like I ask my guys to do something, but I'm like, and they know what I expect from them. If they don't do it, I'll fire them. But I'm not sitting there. Like I remember what it was like to be an employee with a really dick boss that just wanted to kind of lord over me. Yep. And I try not to be that. Like I don't believe in that at all. Like if you want to work and you want to make money, you're just gonna do it. You're going to do what you're going to do. And if you don't do it right, I'm going to fire you.
You're there to do a job. And this is where the knowledge comes into play. Like if I'm working for Phil and he's telling me, hey, I need you to mic up that amp, I better mic up that amp. Like, I better not just like go off and start talking to like, the guitar player. It's like, that's not doing my job. Like you're there to do a job. Do your job. Shut up. Don't worry about what everybody else is doing. Do your job. And hey, if you mess up and you get... Let's say, you were like, hey, I need you to unclog this toilet. Well, they don't unclog it right. And you're like, dude, I told you. Like you start yelling at, hey, be like, yeah, I messed up, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, dude. Show me how to do it right. I'll do it right. Like there's nothing wrong with being wrong. Like people make mistakes. But yeah, if you tell me I can't do something, I'm going to be like, yeah, well, watch what I can do. I can do the thing you don't want me to do.
I'm really gonna be interested to see, like, when we do the Frog G children's book, how you handle that. It's gonna be interesting. So, because you never drew that kind of art before.
I'll trust you. Yeah, I'll have to. You would be an art editor at that point, or an art director. I would have to be like, okay, well, what style are we looking for? What do we want? What
I think like the Frog G, the Chibi Frog is really a good model for that. Like, 'cause it still has your grit and everything in it. So, but I think if we do a children's book, it should probably be penciled and then fully painted over the top of it. Like,
right,
that's more children's book kind
of
style.
I'm getting plenty of practice in with the flip book. So.
You are.
I am. I mean, I don't mind doing the pencil, but I really miss, like, when I'm drawing, I'm like, man, I just want to ink this.
You get a nice smear.
Yeah, get a nice smear going, get some smear action up in here, spot black this area.
Although when you, like, darken it up, it doesn't look too far off from your ink stuff.
And that's what I was going for.
Yeah.
I didn't want it to be too far of a stray away from, my usual stuff. So I mean that's the goal. And I also wanted to play with pencil a little bit, give it a go, because I don't pencil anything ever. So yeah,
when I draw, like, if it's gonna be good, I have to spend a ridiculous amount of time. Like, my brain likes to fully render things, like, and it usually looks bad until it's finished. Like, in my brain, there's no difference from digital, pencil, and oils. Like, I always try to, no matter what medium, I'm always trying to, like, render in that same to that same level with every medium. So
yeah.
Which is what's kind of good about acrylics, because acrylics, it's really hard to get that level of finish with acrylics. So it makes me stop at a certain point, because there's only so far you're going to go with it. Like, acrylics is going to be pretty chunky unless you spend just days and days and days and weeks on it. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah. Yeah. I like the acrylics though, but yeah, I gotta learn also how to like just not do as much detail. And like be more reserved. That's also why I'm penciling. I'm like, well, I could shade this area and just be fine with it. I guess. I don't know. I gotta trying different things. Trying.
I mean, we're both kind of doing that. Like we have the flip book, we have Frog G, we got this art book. We're gonna do a children's book. You have your regular series that you're doing. I got mine that I need to do. Like we have a lot, like diverse things. you know, a lot of stuff.
We have a good repertoire. Yeah, but I think we should, and we're doing as much as we can with just being two people doing the things. Like, if I'm drawing Absolute, it's just me. Like, I'm drawing it and lettering it.
Yeah.
You're doing Metal Mayhem, it's just you. But if we're doing Frog, it's us. But we're doing as much as we can. It's not like we could be like, okay, well, I'm going to lay this out. You just go ahead and do finishes, and we'll send it over to this guy to color it, and then we'll do this. So it does take a little bit longer.
Yeah.
This, yeah, I'm probably gonna end it soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting tired.
My nose is filling up with fresh boogers.
Rushbrook popped in.
Rushbrook, what's up?
Dude, that frog was dope, Rushbrook.
Yeah, I told him that we would talk to him. It would depend on, but we might like to use that for the third book for something. Maybe. So,
like I said earlier, hey, Rushbrook, you're gonna take it and like it. The feet were wrong. He doesn't have web toes,
and he's only got 2 fingers.
No, he's got 3.
Only saw 2 fingers in it.
Oh, his frog only had 2.
Yeah, 2 fingers.
Rushbrook. It's all traditional.
No, it was
dope though.
We might be able to use it for a card or something, but we'll hit you up if we.
Come on, I gotta go over my computer. I'm stuck in a chair.
And thank you. We are.
No. Appreciate it.
It's just that thing. Like you start young, and you're always thinking you just gotta hit that right thing, get your stuff in front of the right person. But it's always like that. It's just always.
Well, funny thing is, with comics, I didn't start young with drawing them. Like, I recently started drawing comics.
Did he have 3 fingers?
I thought he had 3 fingers. Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna go.
I could have sworn he had 3 fingers. I think one of them might be behind something.
Rushbrook, Michael Rushbrook. Usually, I like everything he does except for he's got erase faces. No, he's only got 2 fingers.
So
2 fingers in it. Ooh, that's red. Yeah, it's looking red.
That's where we're at.
That's gonna take me a while to paint.
Well, I'm nowhere near done. I got there's a starfish type of a thing there. I got to put in the rest of his other arm on this side. He's got 2 arms on that side, but the other one is kind of hard to see behind everything. I got to incorporate more stuff coming up this way. Yeah, it's gonna come up this way, so more stuff up there. Yeah.
Here's Rushbrook's guy. Look, 1 finger,
Rushbrook.
2 fingers, and a thumb. 1 finger.
Hold on. There's 1 finger. I think his other finger though is kind of behind the.
I don't think so. Look at it. There's 1 on both hands. I only count 2 fingers and the thumb, man.
It's debatable. But he's drawn Frog before with 3.
Yeah. Oh no, I don't see. I see like the teeth of the Kraken, but yeah, I don't know. It's like a 2-finger thing, man. How do I get this off now?
You just click the same button you do to share.
Oh, okay.
Or you can just click stop sharing like this.
Yeah, fix it.
Yeah, you click stop sharing up in your top screen.
What? I don't have that button.
You mean you don't have that button? No, the thumb's not a finger. The thumb is a thumb.
Thumb's a thumb. 3 fingers
Here,
and a
hold on.
thumb.
Hold on. There you go. Hold on. You want? I mean,
3 fingers and a thumb.
no. Yeah, no. The thumb is a thumb. This is why I always tell people he's got 3 fingers and a thumb. No, Rushbrook, it's there. It's too late. We saw it. You can't fix that. That's all traditional. How are you gonna fix that? Check out Frog G2, everybody. It's a dope book, dope campaign. I know we didn't draw Frog tonight, but my line art is done. What do you want from me? I'm only one man. We do have to get. Oh, jeez, man. We do have to get together and do maybe a few pages of 3, so that way I could get started on that. And I know I'm working on the flip book, but still.
Yeah.
Thanks for swinging by, Rushbrook. I don't know how long you've been here. We probably had 3 people the whole time watching. I was gonna draw for a little bit. I was like, might as well go live. Maybe we'll get a few people in the replay. I'm just gonna hit the button.